on the menu, and you're invited. America's largest interactive comedy murder mystery dinner show, The Dinner Detective, plays out weekly right here in Jacksonville. The whodunit meal dishes up a serving of homicide on the side every Saturday night at the Omni Downtown. Joining us with some clues on the who, when, and how, we welcome associate producer for The Dinner Detective, Jordan Lohr, and featured performer, Brad Birkoff Jr. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Welcome to the chat, guys.
Thank you for having us.
It sounds like Clue, but like in real life.
Yeah, it's a little bit like Clue, but more of a modern take. No, like professors or anything like that.
It's not set in, it's set in modern times, so.
Okay, so is this similar to those things that you used to buy in a box and you could do a dinner party at your house and How to Host a Murder is what it was called?
You know, you're telling your age now, girl.
Yeah, well,
Hold up. Welcome to my world, honey. Yeah,
besides the dinner party in a box, give us an overview of what The Dinner Detective is like.
Yeah, well, it happens in a big room, not a little box. We basically bring you in. It's a 4-course meal. And between servings, there's like events happening. We've got guests blending in with the, or our actors blending in with the guests, and people just are kind of tricking you, lying right to your face.
So wait, so how does that?
So it is.
So you have people embedded into the audience.
Yep, we have our cast embedded. Yep.
So how does that work?
Well, they lie to you.
So basically, everyone will have a backstory to them, and basically, what you have to do is you have to, listen to what everyone says and look at the clues and try to put it all together to try to figure out who
done it.
Who done it? Yeah.
Yeah, we drop a little thread for you to start picking up and unraveling the sweater. Like
wow.
the more perceptive you are, the easier it is to pick up.
Now, does somebody in the audience actually guess the?
Yeah, everyone gets a chance to guess. We have like a written thing, and then sometimes multiple people get it right, but that's why you have to be as detailed as possible. So the person who gets it the most right is the winner. But sometimes people are wrong because they add too many details that are incorrect. So yeah,
They've been lied to and didn't realize it.
So this is some serious audience participation.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is like that, and I got to tell you, it was such a pain in the rear to host it, and I would have killed to. We had so much fun. It was such a great night for somebody else to host it.
we do all the work.
And do all the work. It was a great, fun night. And do people? So I could sign up with 8 of my best friends, and we can all go together.
Yeah.
And how many people are in an audience per night?
It really depends on each night and what venue we get for that time, but usually we get around 80 people per night.
80 to 100.
That's a nice size.
And that's not including the people that you sneak in there, the actors.
Yeah,
or is that including?
We kind of infiltrate. Exactly. Yeah, there you go. Into the table. So a lot of times couples will come or big groups will come, so we'll slide people into the tables. So because they're strangers at your table, so sometimes that gets bad too, because then we have guests like interrogate, like I know you did it, and it's like they're just both paid to be here. So we have to kind of pull them back a little bit if we notice them getting a little bit.
Does it get heated?
Sometimes. It depends on who's there and who's taking advantage of the bar.
So there is a bar.
There is a bar.
Again, it's a pretty fun night.
Well, then that leads me to my question: what is there an open bar included in the ticket price, or what do you get for your price?
With the ticket price, you get the 4-course meal and you get the luxury to the cash bar. We
What
give
does
you
that
opportunity.
mean?
It means we give you the chance to pay for some extra drinks. Yeah. So the drinks are not. They're not
Sweet of you
included.
guys.
Yeah. The drinks are. Yeah.
Drinks not
trying to
included.
spin that a
Fancy
little
word to
bit.
say drinks
Yeah,
not.
exactly.
So let me ask you this: why and how did you guys think that Jacksonville had a market for something like this?
Actually, we weren't the people that set it up. The owners of this franchise currently lives in California, and we just went to a casting call because we both did improv. I did stand-up. He still does improv locally, and we thought it would be a really fun thing because you know how you said the dinner in the box? Well, I just remember seeing like episodes of Saved by the Bell, and I was like, oh, that looks so much fun. I want to try that for real because it's a lot of fun, and I love it.
So as the associate producer, what is your role to help put the show on every single night?
Basically, I kind of make sure that everything is going well. We actually have hosts that will actually do it for the night, but I'm actually just overseeing everything, and sometimes I'm the host myself. I also hire people and just am the the main person who talks to the owners of the franchise.
She keeps everybody in line.
Yeah.
The showrunner days the show.
Do you have a role in the show as well?
Yes, sometimes I'm hosting, sometimes I'm a detective. Those are usually my two roles. Sometimes it's seated actors, but usually not.
Can you guys give us kind of a little taste of what one of the plots would be?
A lot of times it's like, you know, matters of the heart, a lot of revenge kind of stuff. Sometimes we mirror it off like historic like murder cases or trials. I can't give you too much. We do have a rotating script, but there's, you know, there's a little bit, and usually there's familiar themes that you've probably heard growing up in like a lot of like urban legends, that kind of stuff.
So who comes up with this stuff?
It's written by our producers in California, and then there's other scripts through the franchise. Yep. And then, but every show is different, so there's a huge improv element to it. We just kind of follow those beats each night, but depending on the crowd, depending on funny things that just kind of happen, we'll take it, we'll run with it. So every show is different.
So this is at the Omni.
Yes.
Yes.
I love that things are happening downtown too. It's just so great.
Yeah, is
Just
it
one more
always at the
excuse.
Omni?
Yes.
More often than not, yeah. Sometimes if we book a private event.
Yeah. So is there an age limit to who can come and attend something like this?
Typically, no. We can say anyone younger than 15 probably shouldn't be there, and we can deny them. But us at this location and as detectives, we'll see who's out in the audience and kind of
Gauge what you say.
need to say and do appropriately.
So you're like, all right, B rated R tonight, or hit B PG-13.
Yeah, we definitely take the pulse of the crowd. If we've got a lot of like, sometimes we have like bachelorette parties there, sometimes we have family reunions, so it's really just testing the waters. And
So you do private events?
yes.
Yes.
What's the smallest number?
What's the smallest we've done? I
I'm
think.
gonna say around maybe 30.
Oh, that's small.
But it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of
because
fun.
Everyone's a lot more, you know, involved and
Yeah, everyone knowing each other, I feel like would make it really competitive.
It makes it hard too because we have our actors get infiltrated and they all know each other.
who's the odd man
So
out.
so what we usually do is get a few people in the guest list and we'll bring them over and be like, hey, this is your cousin. He came in from Akron and he's seeing a guy about shoes. I don't know. We give them a backstory and
What serious improv that is.
That's a whole.
So that was
It's
the
rough.
debacle of doing it at home, where you guys must rock it. So I had to give everyone a script, and you know, 4 of my friends were rock stars, but the other 4 were just
looking at their scripts again during the actual dinner, like,
I
wait,
forgot my details, like major to solving the case.
and when you do that, like sometimes, because people aren't always into the activity that everyone's doing, and we get people like that get drug out to the show. So our biggest, the biggest thing that's nice for us is when we can break them, kind of like, oh, I don't want to be here, I'm embarrassed. So it's fun to see them break out of their shell.
So fun.
It sounds like a blast. Thank you so much for coming, you guys. I really want to go. Sadly, this Saturday's show is sold out, but you have plenty of chances to dine and sleuth. The Dinner Detective Murder Mystery Dinner Show happens every Saturday night through December. For tickets and additional information, visit the website, thedinnerdetective.com/Jacksonville. And as a special treat, use the promo code CHAT5 to receive $5 off per person. The code is case sensitive and needs to be in all caps. All caps. Chat5. It's good until August 31st. All right, well, up next, you may not think about it too often. Are there any sports records that may never be broken? Sports enthusiast Aaron Smiley chimes in when we come back.
This is a ClassAction.com consumer